Hi Sandra. How was your weekend? Did you spend every waking hour trying to find sources for Mr. Smith's paper like I did? I'm exhausted.
Actually, Derek, with a little help from the librarian, I learned a ton about surfing the web. And I found a ton of great resources.
Wow, you were lucky. Especially since Mr. Smith has just added 5 journal articles and 3 book sources to our paper requirements. I think that man is trying to kill us. Well, I'm out of here. Gotta go back to do some more research.
No way. I wish someone would just scoop up all of the resources and put them in one place for me to find. That would make my life so much easier.
Sorceress of Sources, at your service once again. Here to answer the call whenever there is a patron in need anytime, anywhere.
Wow, is this lady dramatic? Hello again, Sorceress. I was just wondering how I was going to find time to find all of these database and book resources on my topic. It isn't like I'm a librarian and just automatically know where to look.
My dear Sandra, you are in luck. Because the librarians of Harrison College have been so kind as to share their magical knowledge of resources with you in the form of research guides. These guides are like personalized research gathered together just for you. They are organized by school of study or general education subject. In each guide, you can find subject-specific information about books, websites, databases, and much more.
So, these guides will help me locate resources all from one place.
Exactly. These guides will point you in the right direction and get your research off to a great start. Here is my colleague Andrea to explain a little more about research guides.
Thanks, Sorceress of Sources. So, let me give you the scoop on these research guides. First, how to find them. Go to www.harrison.edu/LRC and click on the orange Research Guides tab at the top. Now you'll see all of the different guides that we have to offer, broken down by program on the left and general education category on the right. To expand a category, click on the plus sign next to it to see more options. So how does this work? Let's say you're doing a research paper in the area of criminal justice. You would click on the Criminal Justice Research Guide to open up the introduction screen. These guides are full of useful information about your field of study, so you might want to check back often. Over to the right, you can see the Q&A box. This will let you see what common questions have been asked specifically about this subject. Clicking on a question will let you see the answer. If you don't see the answer to something you want to know, you can type a question into the search box and click Ask, and someone will get back to you quickly, usually between 24 and 48 hours. If the green Chat with a Librarian bubble is available, feel free to click on that and chat live with one of us. Along the top of the page are orange tabs. These tabs are designed to help you find resources for this specific subject. All of the books, articles, and web resources will be subject-specific to criminal justice. Finally, there's an APA Style Guide tab available for you so that you'll have some additional help when it's time to cite your references and format your paper. Let's check out some of these tabs. The Books tab includes some titles of both print and ebooks available at Harrison College. These books listed are just a few examples of what is available in the catalog. Clicking on the title of an ebook will give you instant access to that ebook once you've logged in. Clicking on the print title will bring you to the page in Harrison College catalog where you can check the availability and request to borrow that particular book, even if you don't attend the local campus that holds that book, by clicking on the Request via Harrison Express. If you attend another local campus, the book will be shipped there for you. If you live at a distance, the book will be shipped to your home. There is also a search box in the upper left-hand corner that links to the HCAT. So if you aren't seeing the titles you want, you can enter your search terms and search directly for your titles here. Moving on to the next tab, you'll notice that this one is dedicated to articles. In the center are recommended databases for finding criminal justice content, along with the explanations of each database so that you know what each one contains. On the left and the right are additional listings of journals and sources where you can find articles. The web resources are grouped by categories into several boxes on the page. This place is really a goldmine of information on all things criminal justice. You can see that this covers a broad range of topics, from cybercrime, homeland security, forensics, to courts and corrections. The statistics links are vital as well, since they are also important to include in your research. And don't forget about the APA Style Guide if you need help with citations or formatting. This guide is awesome and filled with tutorials and how-tos that will help you put your research together the right way. And if you ever have any questions about using any of the resources on these guides, feel free to chat, email, or use the Q&A feature to ask for assistance. Happy searching!